Hello everyone. Today we'll be going through Cambridge International AS and A level mathematics. This is pure mathematics 1, paper 1, 9709, 1 Feb March 2022. Let's move to the question number 1. And question 1 says a curve with equation y is equal to f of x is such that f dash of x is given. It is given that f of 8 is equal to 5. Find f of x, and this is 4 mark question. F dash of x is given. We can rewrite f dash of x as 2 raised to x raised to minus 3 by 2, 2x raised to minus 1 by 3, and minus x raised to the power 1 by 3. Now we can integrate, and integral of f dash of x will be f of x will be equal to 2 as it is, and x raised to minus 1 by 3 plus 1 and divided by minus 1 by 3 plus 1, the power will be divided also. Now for integral of the second part will be minus x raised to 1 by 3 plus 1 over this will be 1 by 3 plus 1 and plus integral constant c. Now we can rewrite it as this will be minus 1 by 3 minus 1 over 3 plus 1 is equal to 2 by 3. So 2 by 3 we can write it as x raised by 2 by 3 over 2 by 3, and minus this will be, if we change this to plus, and 1 by 3 plus 1 will be 4 by 3, so x raised by 4 by 3 over 4 by 3 plus c, and finally we can write f of x will be equal to, this will be 2 will be cancelled, 2 can be cancelled, and this will become 3x raised by 2 by 3 minus this will be 3 by 4 x raised by 4 by 3 and plus integral constant c. Now we know that f of 8 is equal to 5. So f of 8 mean x we will replace. We know that f of 8 is equal to 5. This implies f of x we can write this as 5 is equal to 3 into 8 raised by 2 by 3 minus 3 by 4, 8 raised to the power 4 by 3 plus c. And now we can find the value of c, and value of c will be 5, and we can shift this whole thing to the other side of the equality, and we'll get minus 3 8 raised by 2 by 3 plus 3 by 4 8 raised to the power 4 by 3, and this one we can check with the calculator. 5 minus 3 into 8 raised to the power 2 over 3, and next is plus 3 over 4 into 8 and raised to the power 4 over 3, and this is equal to 5. So c value is 5. This c value we will replace by 5, and we will write this equation as f of x is equal to 3x raised to power 2 by 3 minus 3 by 4 x raised to power 4 by 3 plus 5, and this will be the f of x which is required, and this was for 4 marks. This is done. Now question number 2, and question number 2 says a curve has this equation and the straight line has this equation where c is constant. Find the set of values of c for which the curve and the line intersect at two distinct points. This is a 5-mark question. So for the points of intersection we are equating the equation. So this is y value, this is also y. So we can equate these two equations. We can write 4x plus c is equal to x square plus 2cx plus 4, and we can shift everything to the one side of equality and form the quadratic equation. So x square plus 2cx plus 4 minus 4x minus c is equal to 0, and we can rewrite it as x square, and these two are the x terms which we can combine and take x common, so it will be plus 2c minus 4 in brackets, and x will be outside, and plus 4 minus c, this will be the constant. So we got x square, we got x, and we got the constant also. So this is quadratic equation. And as mentioned that two distinct points, so discriminant we will be taking greater than 0, b square minus 4ac is greater than 0. This is what we will be writing. And b value is what? B value is 2c minus 4, and this will be b square minus 4 into a is 1 into c is 4 minus c is greater than 0. We can write like this. Now square we can open, and this will be 4c squared minus plus 16 minus 4 into 8 into 16 c, and this will be 4 into 4 minus 16 and plus 4c, and this will be greater than 0, and further cancellations, plus 16 will be cancelled with minus 16, and we get 4c squared minus 16c plus 4c, so minus 12c is greater than 0, and we can take the 4c we can take common, so inside will be c minus 3 is greater than 0. And now if we draw a rough sketch, if we draw to understand the values, what we can do, we can draw a like for example a quadratic graph. So it is opening upward, so y values will be like this one, and it's passing through uh, 0. So for example we can draw like this one, and the values which we are interested, and the line will be what? Line will be like, if we draw the line will be like this one, and these will be the 2 points, and the values which we are interested in are this side, and this side we are interested in y is greater than 0, so y is greater than 0 for this one. So we can say c value should be less than 0, and c value should be greater than 3. So these are the two values with two solutions for this equation. So this is done. Next we can move to the question number 3, and question number 3 says find in the term independent of x in each of the following expansions, and this is 3 marks. A part is we have to expand by binomial expansion, so this will be, we can write, this is denominator is x square, so we need to get the power as, like for example we can take 6c2, and if we take 6c2 it will be 3x raised to the power 4 and 2 over x square raised to the power 6 minus 2, which is 2. And now if we open this, is 6c2 will be 6c2 will be equal to 15, so 15 into 3 raised to the power 4 will be 3 raised power 4 is 81, so 81x raised power 4, and this will be 2 square will be 4 over x raised power 4. Now we can see these x4 and x4 can be cancelled, and this will be the term which is independent of x, and we need to multiply. We need to multiply 15 multiply by 81 multiply by 4, and this is equal to 4860. So 4860 will be the value which is the term. Find the term independent of x in each of the following expansion. So we found that one. This is our answer for 3 marks. Now second part is also for 3 marks, and if we check first portion is same as this one, so we can write first portion as it is. So term independent of x will be, this will be 4860. If I change the color, so it will be 4860. And the second thing, other term, for this one, what we will do, we will multiply with this one. Other term, we can write, other term will be equal to, this will be 6c3. So we can write properly 6c3, and this will be 3x raised to the power 3, this one. And so we are taking third power, so it will be 2 over x square raised to the power 3 and minus x raised to the power 3. So this is what, when it, other term will be multiplying with this, and we will get again the constant value. So it will be 6c3 will be equal to 20. So this is 20, and this will be 3 cube will be 27, x raised to the power 3, and this will be 8 over x raised to the power will be 6, and this will be minus x raised to the power 3. Now we can cancel this x3, x3 will be cancelled with x6, and we will get 20 multiplied by 27 multiplied by 8 multiplied by minus 1, and this will be equal to what? This will be 20 multiplied by 27 multiplied by 8 multiplied by negative 1 is resulting to minus 4320, minus 4320, and the net answer will be 4860 minus 4320, and this will be equal to 4860 minus answer is equal to 918. This is basically, we'll have to retype 4860 minus 4320. This will be equal to 540. So 540 will be the final answer for this B part. Hopefully you got this. Now question number 4, and the question number 4 is sequences question. The first term of a geometric progression and the first term of arithmetic progression are both equal to a. So both equal to, so what we can do, first term of geometric progression, we can write a r squared and equal to first term of arithmetic progression, so it will be a plus d. The third term, then they are saying the third term of geometric progression, we can write a r raised to the power 4 equal to the second term of arithmetic progression. So this is equal to a plus 5d, because this is the third term of geometric progression is equal to the second term of arithmetic progression. And then they are saying the fifth term of progression, geometric progression, is equal to the sixth term of arithmetic progression. So we can write this as fifth term will be of geometric progression will be ar raised to the power 5, raised to the power 4, ar square, a square r raised to the power 4, and this is equal to a into a plus 5d, which is sixth term of the arithmetic progression. Given that the terms are all positive and not all equal, find the sum of the first 20 terms of the arithmetic progression. in terms of a, and this is 6 mark question. So we can write, as we discussed, a r square is equal to a plus d, and a square, if we write for example from here, this implies a r squared whole squared will be equal to a plus d squared. So we can write like this also, and a r raised to the power 4 is equal to a plus 5d. So now next is what? Next we discuss this a square r4 is equal to a into a plus 5d also. This one, what we have done, we can multiply this equation by a and we'll get this also, or directly we can write. Now this is equal to, this implies what? This implies a square, if we open this side, will be what? A squared plus 5 ad is equal to, we can write this one, a plus d squared. Now we can open this square, and this square will be a square plus 5ad is equal to a square plus d square plus 2ad, and now we can cancel a square on both sides, and we can now write, we can send this to other side and write d square plus 2ad minus 5ad is equal to 0. So this implies what? D square minus 3ad is equal to 0, and d we can take common, so inside will be d minus 3a is equal to 0, and from here we got d is equal to 0, or d minus 3a is equal to 0. This implies d is equal to 3a. Now d cannot be equal to 0 because it's arithmetic. See, d value cannot be 0, so d is equal to 3a. Now we got d value in terms of a, we can find s20. So Sn is equal to n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. This will be the formula which we will be using, and S20 we require, so we can write S20 is equal to 20 over 2 into 2 into a, which is also a value, and plus n minus 1, n is 20, so 20 minus 1 into d, and d is 3a, which we have replaced over here. Now we can cancel, this will be cancelled by 10, and further we can write S20 is equal to 10 into, this will be 2a plus, this will be 19 into 3, so 19 multiplied by 3 will be equal to 57, so 57a, which implies this is equal to 59 into 10 will be 590a. So S20 will be equal to 590a, which is done. Hopefully you understood this. Now question number 5. Question number 5 says, A part, express this in terms of this. Basically this is 2 marks question. We have to write this expression in completing square format. So 2x square minus 8x plus 14. So we will be considering only this part, and first of all we have to take 2 common, so this one, and x square minus 4x, and tail portion, this portion we will not be disturbing, we'll keep as it is. And next we can write it as or we can take complete common, so it will be plus this will be what, this will be 7 here because 2 is gone out, so this one, and now we can write the completing square for these two, so x minus half of 4 will be 2, so square, and minus 2 squared plus 7 bracket close, and this will be 2, and because they are saying in this format, so b is inside, so that's why we have taken 7 inside. So it will be f minus 2 squared, and this will be 4, and so it will be plus 3, and this one, which is in the same format as it is required. So a value is equal to 2 and b value is equal to 3. This is done. 2 mark question. Now they are saying the functions f and g are defined. F of x is equal to this, g of x is equal to this one. B part, describe fully the sequence of transformations that maps the graph of y is equal to f of x on to the graph of y is equal to g of x, making clear the order in which the transformations are applied, and this is 4. So transformation will be 2 and 3 will be basically a value is 2, b is 3, so it will be translation. So we can write translation by vector 2 and 3. So by vector 2 and 3, and then it will be stretch by factor 2. So we can write stretch along y direction, y direction by factor or scale factor 2. This is done. So next is what? Next is question number 6, and question number 6 diagram is provided. The circle with the equation this one and the straight line with equation this. So this is straight line and this is circle. Equations are provided shown in the diagram. The line intersects the circle A and B, circle at A and B, and the center of the circle is at C. A part find by calculation the coordinates of A and B, and this is 4 mark question. So for coordinates, we know we can just equate the values or substitute the values. So y is equal to 3x minus 20. This is equation of the line which will be substituting in equation of the circle, which is this one. So x plus 1 squared plus y, which is 3x minus 20 and minus 2, and this is squared, is equal to 85. Now we can open first simplify. This will be x plus 1 squared plus this will be 3x minus 22 squared and is equal to 85. Now we can open squares, so it will be x squared plus 1 plus 2x plus this will be 9x squared and plus 22 squared will be equal to 284, and minus 2 into 3 6, 6 into 22 will be 22 into 6 will be 132. So 132x is equal to 85, or minus 85 is equal to 0. Minus 85 is equal to 0. Further, we can add the like terms. So 9x square plus x square will be 10x squared, so we can write 10x squared, and x values, or these two values are x values, so 130x will be remaining, so minus 130x, and constants are we can check the constants. So 1 and plus 284 and minus 85 will be equal to 200. So this is basically, if we recheck this value, if we double check this value is 22 squared will be equal to 484. Yes, so this is 484, and now if we check the calculation, 1 plus 484 minus 85 is equal to 400. Yes, so this will be plus 400 is equal to 0. Now we can divide by 10, so it will be x squared minus 13x plus 40 is equal to 0, and the quadratic equation 53, and coefficient of x square is 1 minus 13 and 40, and this constant value, so 8 and 5. So we can write x is equal to 8 and x is equal to 5. So intermediate step, we can write x minus 8 and x minus 5 is equal to 0, and these are the two values. Now we can find the y values also, and y value from the given equation, y is equal to 3x minus 20. So y is equal to 3x minus 20 at x is equal to 8, y will be equal to 3 into 8 minus 20, so 24 minus 20, so y is equal to 4, and at x is equal to 5, y will be equal to 3 into 5 minus 20, so y will be equal to 15 minus 20, so it will be minus 5. So y is equal to 4 and y is equal to minus 5. These will be the two values. Find a and b, coordinates of a and b. So a is having x value, y value positive, and b is having y value negative. So we will be taking this one, will be b is negative, so b will be 5 and minus 5, and a point will be 8 and 4. This will be 8 and 4a. Yes, this is done. Now for b part is saying find an equation of the circle which has its center at C and for which the line with equation, this one is tangent to the circle. This is a 4-mark question, and this is not part of the question. I have added for your explanation. It's the same circle. I've added this green circle, and this is the equation of the circle, this is the equation of the line, and they're saying it's tangent to the circle. So center is having minus 1 and 2, and we can write the coordinate, write the equation of the circle. So r radius square will be equal to what? R square will be equal to, if we write for these 2 points, minus 5, 6.5 and minus 1 by 2, and this point, basically if I highlight, you will be understanding better. So for this point and the center, we are writing the equation of the circle, and this will be minus 1 and minus 6.5, or 6 whole 1 by 2, and this will be squared, and minus plus this will be 2 and minus 1 by 2, so minus 1 by 2, and this will be squared, and this value we are finding basically the radius from these 2 points, and from where we got these 2 points, because find the equation of the circle which has its center at C, and this one y value is, we got basically this a and b points we got, and from these 2 points we can find this midpoint, which is this one, and the center also we already have. So we can find this will be bracket minus 1 minus 6.5, and this will be squared, plus this will be uh, plus we can write bracket 2 plus we can write 0.5, and this will be squared, and this is equal to 62.5. So we can write this value as 62.5. This is the r square value. So we know equation of the circle is x plus 1 square, basically center is minus 1, so we are using the center. So x plus 1 square plus y minus 2 squared is equal to this will be r square, so 62.5, and this will be the equation of the circle which is required. And this was 4-mark question which we have done. Hopefully you understood this. Now question number 7, trigonometric ratios, this one, and we need to show that this minus this is equal to this one. So this is 4 mark question. We can take left hand side is what? Sine of theta plus 2 cos theta over this is cos theta minus 2 sine theta, and minus this will be sine theta minus 2 cos theta divided by this will be cos theta plus 2 sine theta. So left hand side just I have copied, and now we can take LCM, and if we write the LCM like this one, so these two denominators we will write as um, what do you call LCM. So it will be a plus b, a minus b. We can write cos square theta minus 4 sine square theta, and this will be um, this portion, this numerator will be multiplying by this one, and we will write here this will be sine theta cos theta, sine theta cos theta, and sine theta into 2 sine theta, so plus 2 sine square theta, then 2 cos theta multiplied by cos theta will be plus 2 cos square theta, and 2 cos theta multiplied by 2 sine theta will be plus 4 sine theta cos theta. This is after multiplication. I will put in brackets, and then we can multiply this side with this one, and it will be sine theta with cos theta, so it will be minus sine theta and cos theta. And what we will be doing, we will be reducing in size to the readable size, and we will be, yes, we can save the space also. Okay, so this one is good, and now we can have space. So sine theta multiplied by cos theta will be sine theta cos theta, then sine theta multiplied by minus 2 sine theta will be minus 2 sine square theta, and then minus 2 cos theta multiplied by cos theta will be minus 2 cos square theta, and minus 2 cos theta multiplied by minus 2 sine theta will be plus 4 sine theta cos theta. And now the cancellations part. So what we can cancel, before cancellation we can cancel basically this one and this one, because when we'll open the bracket it will be, this will be minus. So now we can cancel this. After cancellation of this one, we can cancel this and this also, and the remaining we can write over here, and that is 2 sine square theta um, plus 2 cos square theta, 2 sine square theta plus 2 cos square theta, and minus into minus will be plus 2 sine square theta, and minus into minus plus 2 cos square theta, and divided by cos square theta minus 4 into, we can write sine square theta, we can write 1 minus cos square theta, and this sine theta we have changed to 1 minus cos square theta. Now we can rewrite, we can take 2 common from the first 2 sine square theta and cos square theta, and inside will be sine square theta plus cos square theta, and plus 2 from here, and or we can write it as 4 sine square theta plus 4 cos square theta, and divided by this will become cos square theta minus 4 and plus 4 cos square theta, and this one will be 4 will be common, and inside will be sine square theta plus cos square theta, and divided by this will be 5 cos square theta minus 4, and now this portion is basically 1, so we can rewrite it as 4 over 5 cos square theta minus 4, and this is our right hand side. So basically this is equal to right hand side, so we can say left hand side is equal to right hand side. So this is done. Now we can move to the B part, and B part says hence solve the equation. This one is equal to 5, and this is 3-mark question. So for this side in A part, we have already done 4 over 5 cos square theta minus 4, and this is equal to 5. We can cross multiply, so it will be 25 cos square theta minus 20 is equal to 4, and 20, this minus 20 we can shift to the other side, and this will be 25 cos square theta is equal to 24, and cos square theta will be equal to 24 over 25, and cos theta, this implies cos theta is equal to plus minus root of 24 over 25, and theta will be equal to cos inverse of plus minus basically 24 over 25, over 25, and if we take shift cos of root fraction 24 over 25, and this will be, bracket will be closed, and this is equal to 11.53. So 11.5369569, so we can write it as 11.54 up to 11.54, and 11.54 will be, this is from 0 to 180, so we can check 11.54, and the other angle will be what? So the other angle will be, so 11.54, and the negative angle will be one angle, we can take this one, and the negative angle is 0 to 180, so negative angle will be this one, which we can take this as 11.54, and this will be 11.54, so our one angle will be starting from here till here, and the second angle will be up to this one, which is 180 minus 11.54, and 180 minus answer is equal to 168.46. 168.46, this will be the answer. So for the negative value, what we can do, cos theta, this we can write for the negative value minus under root 24 over 25. If we check with 168, so we can write 168 point, we calculate 168.46, so these will be the two solutions basically. And shift cos, if we check with the negative sign, so 24 over 25, and we can close bracket, and we can check from here also 168.46 value, which we got from the negative angle. And this is done. Now we can move to the next question, which is question number 8. And the question number 8 says, diagram is again provided, and This is question number 8. The diagram shows circle with equation. This one, the chord AB. Chord AB is this one. The positive axis at A and is parallel to x-axis, and this is the equation of the circle. A part, find by calculation the coordinates of A and B. This is 3 marks question. We need to find the coordinates of A and B. At A, we know at A x is equal to 0. At this point, x is equal to 0 because A is on y-axis. So we can write here at A x is equal to 0. So the equation of the circle will be, we will replace x is equal to 0. So 0 minus 2 squared plus y squared is equal to 8. So it will be 4 plus y squared is equal to 8, and we can write y squared is equal to 8 minus 4, which is equal to 4, and y will be equal to under root 2 plus minus 2. We can write this under root 4 will be plus minus 2. So this is positive 2, so we can take it as y, our point will be 0 and 2. So coordinates of A we can write 0 and 2. Now y value is 2 for B also. At B, y value is same because this line is parallel to x-axis. AB is parallel to x-axis. So B value, so at B we can write y is equal to 2. At B, y is equal to 2. So we will replace in the same equation. So x minus 2 squared plus y squared is equal to 8. This is basically the equation of the circle. So in this equation we will replace y is equal to 2. So this will be 2 squared, we can write is equal to 8. X minus 2 squared is equal to 8 minus 4. So it will be 4. And x minus 2 is equal to plus minus 2. And this implies x is equal to 2 plus minus 2. So x value can be 4 and x value can be 0. So in this case x value is not 0 for B. So we can say this is 4 and y value will be 2. So this will be the coordinates for B. So A and B we found. Now for B part says find the volume of revolution when the shaded segment bounded by the circle and the chord AB is rotated through 360 degree about the x-axis. So this is 5 mark question, and a segment which is rotated 360 degree about x-axis, we are doing pi integral y square dx. This is how we are rotating, and now we can use the equation which is given x minus 2 square plus y square is equal to minus 8 is equal to 8 basically is equal to 8, and y square we can find y square will be equal to, this implies y square is equal to 8 minus x minus 2 squared, and we can open this square and this will be y squared is equal to 8 minus this will be x squared plus 4 minus 4x, and now we can replace this for pi integral y square dx will be equal to pi integral, and y square instead of y square we will write the value 8 minus x squared plus 4 minus 4x, and this will be closed, and integral we can take from 0 to 4 because from here we can check this is x value is varying from 0 to 4. So 8 be 0 to 4 x value. So we can integrate. So it will be pi and 8x integral of 8 minus this will be x cubed by 3 plus 4x minus this will be 4x squared by 2 integral we have taken, and it will be 0 to 4, and this will be pi, and this value we can find, this will be 8 and 8x, we can write 8x minus bracket this will be x cubed, so x cubed over 3, this one, and this will be plus 4x, and minus this will be fraction 4x squared, and over this will be 2, and bracket will be closed, and calculate for x is equal to 4. We'll get this will be 80 by 3. So 80 by 3, and 80 by 3 we can change it to mixed number. 26 whole 2 by 3, which is equal to 26 whole 2 over 3 pi. This will be the uh, volume. For 0, for lower limit it will be 0, so we have not replaced the lower limit because it is changing to 0. Now the volume of the cylinder, we know is equal to pi r square, and pi r square will be what? Pi into r is pi r square into h. So r is 2, so pi into 2 square into h is 4, and this will be equal to 4 into 4 will be 16. So 16 pi will be the volume of the cylinder. So volume of this one, um, rotated through this. So volume of revolution will be, so net volume, we can write net volume will be equal to 26 whole 2 by 3 pi minus 16 pi, and this one we can subtract. 26 whole 2 by 3 minus 16 will be equal to 32 by 3 pi, and this one we can write in mixed number as 10 whole 2 by 3. So 10 whole 2 by 3 pi, and this will be our final answer for this part. Hopefully you understood this. Now question number 9. The question number 9 says functions f, g, h are defined. F is this one, g is this one, h is this one, with the conditions. A is the solve f of x is equal to 0, giving your solutions in the form this one where a and b, c are integers, and this is 4-mark question. So f of x is equal to 0. This is what we need to do. So f of x is x minus 4, x raised by 1 by 2 plus 1, and we'll have to put equal to 0. This is f of x is equal to 0. This implies this one. Now we can rewrite it as x under root squared minus 4 x under root plus 1. So this is quadratic equation in form of x under root. We can apply the quadratic formula. X is equal to minus b plus minus b square minus 4ac over 2a. The quadratic formula we will be applying, and we will get x under root is equal to minus b plus minus b square minus 4a into c over 2 into a, and this will be 4 plus minus this will be 16 minus 4 will be 12. So 16 minus 4 will be 12 divided by 2, which we can, this will be x under root, and we can take the square, so it will be x will be equal to square of 4 plus minus under root 12 over 2, and we can write this, we can take square, that will be 4, and plus will be, basically we can, what we can do, we can take separately, like x is equal to 4 plus minus under root 12 over 2. This will be squared, and there will be like two values which we can solve. We will take plus minus separately. So 4 plus, we will have to put bracket first. So bracket will be over here, and 4 plus root of 12 over 2, and this will be squared, and this is equal to 7 plus 4 under root 3. So 7 plus 4 under root 3, this will be x1 value, and x2 value will be 7 minus, if we take minus over here, this one as minus, this will be 7 minus 4 under root 3. So we can combinedly write this one as plus minus 4 under root 3, and this will be our answer for this part. Hopefully you understood this. Now this is B part, and the B part says given that f of x is equal to gh of x, find the values of m and n, and this is a 4-mark question. So g of h of x, so h of x we know is what? First we will replace this h of x, and h of x is x raised by 1 by 2 minus 2, and this is equal to, now we can take g of x function, and g of x is mx square plus n, so we can rewrite it as m, and x square means this one square plus n, and now we will be writing this f of x is equal to gh of x. This is our gh of x, and we will equalize this to f of x, and f of x is x minus 4 x raised by 1 by 2 plus 1, and this is equal to m into x raised by 1 by 2 minus 2 squared plus n, and this one we can open this square, and this will be m into x, and plus 4 we can write first minus 2 into 2 4 x raised by 1 by 2, and plus 4 and plus n, like this one, and then we can write this side as this one. And now if we compare this side and this side, basically this expression we can rewrite this as plus 4 and minus 3, like this, and this side is m into x minus 4 x raised by 1 by 2 plus 4 and plus n. So n value is 1, m value is equal to 1, and n value is equal to minus 3. This is how we have compared the coefficients of m and n on both sides. Now this is question number 10, and the question number 10 says uh, the diagram shows a circle with center A of radius 5, center A of radius this one 5, and a circle with center B of radius 8. So it means this side is 5, so this side will also be 5, and this is 8, so this is also EB will be also 8. Now the circles touch at point C, so that ACB is a straight line. The tangent at the point D on the smaller circle intersects the larger circle at E and passes through B. A part, find the perimeter of the shaded region 5. So shaded region is D, E straight line, and EC arc and DC arc. So this is basically the shaded region. Now what we will do, first of all we will find the length of DE, and we can apply Pythagoras theorem. So AB square is equal to AB square, AB square is equal to AD squared plus BD squared. AB is 8 plus 5, which is 13, so 13 squared is equal to AD is 5, so 5 squared plus BD squared, and this one we can write BD is equal to 13 squared minus 5 squared under root, and this will be equal to, if we calculate, this will be 13 square minus 5 square, and this is equal to 12, so BD value will be equal to 12. Now BD is 12 and BE is 8, so DE will be 4. So 4 units we got this DE. Now the arcs EC and DC are required. To find these arcs we require the angles. Basically angle, first we will find this angle, which is BAD angle. BAD angle we can find, this will be sine of so we can write in triangle ABD, we will write in triangle ABD, this will be AB BD over AB will be equal to sine theta, or sine theta is equal to 12 over 13, and theta will be equal to sine inverse of 12 over 13, and this will be equal to shift sine of 12 over 13, and bracket will be closed, and this is equal to 1.176 in radian mode. So 1.176, this will be the theta value, and theta is this one, 1.176. we found this, and this working we can shift over here. This working we can shift basically, so this working we can replace over here, this one. And now after finding this theta, we can apply the arc formula LR theta. So for arc length, L is equal to R theta. So theta value R is 5 and theta is 1.176, and this length will be equal to this multiply by 5 will be equal to 5.88. So we can write 5.88. This will be the arc length DC. So DC arc, we can write DC arc is equal to this one. Now we can find X. This angle is X. So we can find X, which is basically uh, 5 over 13. We can take sine theta. Sine X is equal to, sine X will be equal to 5 over 13. So X will be equal to sine inverse of 5 over 13, or you can apply, like for example 90 minus that one also, but I'm using this. So we can find this shift sine of 5 over 13, bracket close, and this is equal to 0.3947 or 0.395. This is in triangle ABD. In triangle ABD, angle ABD. So this is basically the working which we can shift in the main working part, and this will be shifted like over here. We can shift, this is the working for that. And after finding this angle X, now we can find the arc length EC. So length of arc will be L is equal to R theta, and this is EC. So EC arc will be equal to this one, which is R is how many, 8 units. So 8 multiplied by 0.395, this one, and this will be multiplied by 8 is equal to 3.15, 3.16. Now this will be, now we'll be adding for perimeter of the shaded region will be equal to 3.16 plus this one 5.88. So 5.88, and the length of this one is 4, which is basically DE, so which we found as 4. So plus 4, and this is equal to 3.16 plus 5.88 plus 4 is equal to 13.04. So 13.04, and we can round it to 13. This will be the final answer. Hopefully you understood this. Now for the B part says find the area of the shaded region. Now area of the shaded region will be what? Area of shaded region will be area of complete triangle. If we find area of ABD and then we subtract two sector areas, we will get the shaded area. So now area of triangle, we can write area of triangle, and triangle is what? Triangle is ABD, and ABD will be equal to 1 by 2 into base into height, and this is equal to 1 by 2 into 5 into 12, and this will be equal to 30. So this is area of complete triangle. Now we will be finding the area of sectors. Area of sector A, we can take sector A, and sector A we will be taking like one of the sectors. So sector half into r square theta, 1 by 2 r square theta, and we are taking for first we will be taking 5, so 5 square, and theta is 1.176, and this value will be, so sector A is which one? Sector A is this one, and sector B is this one. So I have identified. Now we can calculate this value. So this will be 0.5 into 5 squared multiplied by 1.176, and this is equal to 14.7, so 14.7 units. And area of sector B will be equal to again 1 by 2 r square theta, and 1 by 2 r value will be 8 squared, and theta we calculated 0.395, and this is equal to how much? This will be 0.5 multiplied by 8 squared multiplied by 0.395, and this is resulting to 12.64, and these two areas we will be subtracting. So area shaded will be equal to area of triangle, which we calculated as 30, minus these two areas, and these two areas are 14.7 plus 12.64, and this will be equal to, if we use calculator, so it will be 30 minus this will be 14.7 plus this will be 12.64, and bracket close, and this will be equal to 2.66 units, and unit square will be, this one will be the shaded area which we found over here. This is all is in centimeters. This is centimeter, this is centimeter, so answer will also be, this one will be centimeter square. Final answer we will write over here. This is done. Now the question number 11, and the question 11 says it is given that the curve has equation this which is given where k is a constant. A part, find in terms of k the value of x at which there is a stationary point, and stationary point we know we are finding dy by dx and putting equal to 0. So dy by dx will be what? We'll be taking -1 will be first, and k as it is constant, so 3x minus k raised by -1, so it will be -2 into derivative of this inner portion which is 3, we will write here, and plus derivative of 3x will be 3, so we will write here 3. Now we will put equal to 0 for stationary point, so dy over dx we will be putting equal to 0, so it means minus 3k and 3x minus k raised by -2 plus 3 is equal to 0. Now further we can shift basically this -3, so we can rewrite 3k over 3x minus k squared is equal to -3, and -3 we can cancel with -3, and we will get this 3, we will get k is equal to So this will be k over 3x minus k squared is equal to 1, and we can write 3x minus k square is equal to k, and 3x minus k is equal to plus minus under root k, and we can rewrite it as 3x is equal to k plus minus under root k, and 3 also we can shift, so x is equal to k plus minus under root k divided by 3, and this will be the final answer in terms of this. Find in terms of k the value of x at which there is stationary point. So this is done. B part, the function f has stationary value at x is equal to a and is defined by this one, and x is greater than 3 by 2. Find the value of a and determine the nature of the stationary point. This is 3 marks part. If we compare this given function with this one, the part which we have solved is k value is equal to 4. So solutions will be same. So x will be equal to, we can write x is equal to k plus whatever solutions we got. X is equal to k plus minus under root k over 3. This was the solution which we got in previous part, and our equation was y is equal to k into 3x minus k whole raised to minus 1 plus 3x. Now in this one, if we replace k is equal to 4, we will get the new function. So our solutions will be same, but we will be getting 4 as k, so we will replace 4 and 3, and this will be equal to what? We can check the values for plus first. So 4 and plus this will be root of 4 divided by 3 will be equal to 2. So x value is equal to 2, and the second value, if we take the negative one, so this will be equal to 2 by 3, and 2 by 3 condition is x is greater than equal to 3 by 2. So this solution we will reject because x is greater than equal to 3 by 2. So this is the reason which we have mentioned. So this value x is equal to 2 we will be taking, and now we can find dy by dx, and dy by dx of we already have, or we can take the derivative. So minus 1 into k and 3x minus k raised to minus 2 plus 3 and into 3 also, and this will be minus 3k into 3x minus k raised to the power minus 2 plus 3, and further we can replace k by 4, and this will be equal to minus 12 into 3x minus 4 raised to minus 2 plus 3, and d2y over dx square also we can find. D2y over dx square second order derivative will be minus 12 into 2 will minus 2 will be minus 24 into 3 derivative, so we'll get minus 72. Hopefully you are getting, because this is just simple derivative which I'm taking, and second order derivative, and this is what for this one. For d, now we can find d2y over dx square, d2y over dx square at x is equal to 2, which is equal to minus 72 into 6 minus 4 raised to power minus 3, and this will be equal to, we can check, this is minus 72 in brackets, it will be 6 minus 2 will be 2, and raised to the power will be minus 3, and this is giving us minus 9. So it is uh, greater than 0, it should be 9 basically. So we got this as, this should be plus 72, and in that case if we are taking this as plus 72, we will be getting as 9. Yes, so it's not minus 9, it's 9, which is greater than 0, so it is minimum. So minimum This is what we have written over here. Now C part, and the C part says the function g is defined by g of x is equal to minus this x minus 3x plus 1 whole raised to minus 1 plus 3x, x is greater than 0. Determine, making your reasoning clear, whether g is an increasing function or decreasing function or neither. So it is a 2-mark question. So g of x, we will take g of x is equal to minus 3x plus 1 raised to the power minus 1 plus 3x. Now derivative g dash of x is what? Minus 1, minus as it is, this minus, and then this power we will write first. So minus 1 into 3x plus 1 raised to power minus 1 will be minus 2 into derivative of this inner portion, which is 3, and derivative of 3x will be 3. So this one. Now we can write it as, basically rewrite it. So 3 over this will be 3x plus 1, this will be squared, and plus 3, and this is basically increasing function. We can say this is increasing because derivative is a positive value. 3 divided by this is a positive number, so the plus 3 is also positive number. So this is what we are, our final answer. We are done with the paper. Hopefully you understood each and everything. Don't forget to subscribe the channel. Also introduce this channel to your respected teachers and recommend this channel to your friends and class fellows. Thank you very much for watching. Take care. Bye.